Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome back to Going Old School Retro Discussions. Unfortunately, I'm injured and I'm not able to actually run a live stream today. However, I did put this video together to take us down memory lane with some of the guests that we have had on and some of the amazing topics that we have discussed. I hope you enjoy this one. Remember to share it out, leave a comment, and like it. And we will see you next week.
What's good, everybody? Hope you're having a good Monday.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, all.
Hey, Tommy.
What's up, Amanda?
How's it going? Yeah, I am Jesse Moore at the Crow's Nest.
All right, hey, welcome, Steve Kenobi. How's it going, my friend?
Hello there.
The Silverhawks. Now, the Silverhawks action figure collection was produced by Kenner in 1987 on the heels of the animated show produced by Rankin Bass Productions, you know, the same company that made the Thundercats, and they attempted to follow the Thundercats' success with another space-inspired franchise. Now, originally, LGN, the makers of the Thundercats figures, decided to pass on the project at the last minute, and Kenner was partnered with instead, and the toys were produced much like Kenner's highly successful Superpowers collection. Each figure was roughly 4 to 5 inches tall and had an action feature such as squeezing legs to make the arms move, much in the same way that Kenner had done with that Superpowers collection line. And nearly every figure included a bird cyborg-like companion that had an action feature of its own.
You better run, Mojito.
You what? I thought you said don't move.
That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JJ.
What's up? My name's Bert Kurtzer. I'm the man behind the frog K-Log.
Greetings and salutations. Slash McSplitter.
Oh, you can find my channel at youtube.com/Supreme Heretic.
Sexier voice.
I do the Pegasus Actual podcast on Thursdays, sugar.
Stop it.
And you can find me on Twitter at Supreme Heretic.
Anybody ever trying to take your man?
Are you high?
We will not just be discussing a single movie. I am actually going to be talking about a collection of movies. And we will be starting with the first one, written and directed by Bob Clark, the 1982 classic Porkies. Welcome to the hilarious, raunchy comedy with the most anticipated climax in motion picture history. Join the comic misadventures of 6 horny teens in the 50s who are desperate to satisfy their adolescent sexual urges. When they strike out on their own, they decide to pool their resources and get in at Porkies, a honky-tonk strip joint with a bad reputation. But when the owner of Porkies rips them off and humiliates them, they plot a revenge scheme that really goes all the way. Porkies 2, written by Roger E. Swaybill, Alan Ormsby, and Bob Clark, who once again directed. The story picks up the next day, proving they haven't matured a bit since the original Porkies. Much of the original cast is back to take on right-wing bigots, religious fanatics, and double-talking politicians. Count on more delicious revenge for the gym teacher everyone loves to hate, as Miss Ballbreaker, aided by Reverend Bubba Flavel, pressures the school to shut down the Teen Troops Shakespearean production for being too obscene. The boys just don't get mad, they get even. Which leads to the final installment, Porky's Revenge. Madballs. Now, the Madballs franchise actually came on the backs of the Nerf craze. that permeated the market at the time, parents looking for a more safe alternative to the regular toys and sports equipment that kids were playing with. Yes, they were even getting a little bit PC back in the 80s. These were foam balls originally created by Amtoy, a subsidiary company of American Greetings. Now, after disappearing off toy shelves, the line was later revived by Art Asylum in 2007 to 2008 and Just Play Incorporated 2017 to 2019. Now, these were nothing more than rubber and foam balls, but what made them unique is the weird, gross out effect to these balls. These were very strange to say the least. You had things like a skull, an eyeball, a mummy, most of which appeared to be disembodied heads. Bash Brain, a gory zombie head with a partially exposed brain. This one was originally named Crackhead, but was later renamed Bash Brain due to the unpleasant connotations of a crackhead as a slang for, of course, a drug user. Of course, after the first initial line, they had a second series, Super Mad Balls, Head Popping Mad Balls, which were actually posable figures, which you've seen some of the same characters come back, like Dust Brain and Oculus Orbis, Skullface, Screamin' Mimi, Hornhead, and Slobulus. And with some of the later releases by the other toy companies, we actually seen ones that were based in horror, like the one I'm showing here, the Jason one from Friday the 13th. And they also had a Michael Myers, a Freddy Krueger, and a bunch of other characters from the horror genre.
Hey, Haster.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
Hey, how is everybody doing on this panel?
If you haven't subscribed to Tommy, you've got to subscribe to this man. He's such a big help to all of us channels. I mean, amazing man. He's been a wrench for me for probably 9-10 months now, and I lean on him more than I probably should. Anyway, Snowed Up Music and Entertainment, you know me, Jolly the Crazy Puppet. We do Crazy Puppet antics, got great music, great shows. We did the Tucker Roll show.
We also have Paulie. We have Paulie with us, Latino
Slant.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry, man. Apologize, guys, for getting here late. All apologies. What's happening, bro?
Hey, everybody. I'm Kai.
Oh, we got a lot going on. Kai is actually my co-host with our live show on the Latino Slant.
And yeah, I actually do have one of the old transfer cases. So, as you can see, I got a few of these guys, and some of them are in perfect shape. Like this Jazz one is actually in perfect shape. There's nothing wrong with them. I believe this one was a reissue. I forget exactly because I do have a few of these guys all mixed together, so unfortunately it does kind of happen with a collection this large. I just shortened it. There we go. But in absolutely perfect shape. All the chroming is still there. Amazing figure. I love Jazz. Jazz was actually my very first larger Transformer that I'd ever gotten. Of course, we got the Power Dashers. I mean, these guys were super simple. That's it. Nothing more. And of course, like the Omnibots, one of the other Power Dashers, which turns into a car. The Drill Power Dasher as well. And a few of the other smaller mini-bots. This was an original one, but it's broke. And then you can see two different versions of Cliffjumper, because when Takara sent them over, they still had ones in different colors, so you get a yellow Cliffjumper. And yes, this is Cliffjumper. This is not Hubcap, who was released later on. And then the other one, you can see a lot of the other figures that I have, including Ironhide, Sideswipe, Trailbreaker. I even got the original tracks in here. And I do have the newer version, which I'm going to do a review on. Maybe I'll do a comparison between the two figures too when I do that. Of course, Skids, Sunstreaker, Red Alert, Brawn, Pipes, Huffer, Gears, Bumblebee. I got 2 of the same tape, which I believe he's Eject. And of course I got a wheelie as well. There's an Outback. But, and of course, a messed up looking Blue Streak. Not perfect, but it's kind of what you get with a lot of these collections, unfortunately, because people didn't know what to take care of it.
Directed by John Hughes, 1985, The Breakfast Club. Starring Emilio Estevez as Andrew Clark, Paul Gleason as Richard Vernon, Anthony Michael Hall as Brian Johnson, John Capulos as Carl, Judd Nelson as John Bender, Molly Ringwald as Claire Standish, Ali Sheedy as Allison Reynolds.
Well, the Real Review 3000 is where you can find me. Also, Chaos Central.
All right, I'm Angela Straven. You can find me here on YouTube or Twitter.
Just remember that all those moments in time, all those movies, all those toy lines, all those games that maybe you played with your parents or your siblings, or maybe just friends, never forget them. Maybe sometimes, reach out and talk to that person, talk to that family member, reminisce about the good times that you had when you were younger, because there's nothing wrong with going back there and remembering why these franchises are so important to all of us.
Hey, how's everyone doing? Hell, chat, how you doing? Well, we got the late edition Friday show and the late edition Saturday show.
Hey, everybody. I am Wes Moody of the Wes Moody Webcast. You can find me at youtube.com/Wes Moody Webcast to talk about current events, pop culture, occasional conspiracy theories, and I will vlog about whatever the heck I want to because it is my YouTube channel.
I said, do we have a talent? Huh?
And so I'm going to show off a few of my old G.I. Joes from left to right. We got Bushido, we have Dusty, we have the Dreadnoughts, Zartan and his brother Xandar, we have the Bat and the Dreadnought air skiff driver Zanzibar.
We'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero.
And all day long, my foot up a dog's ass. Just bang, bang, bang up his ass. That's my pleasure.
He's 27 years old, single but searching. Favorite sports, windsurfing and Aikido. Favorite pastimes, cigars and sex.
No one laughs at a master of quack fu.
That's a duck.
Wait. I'll tell you everything.
Yes. I know you will.
Let her go.
Who knows? In 1,000 years, even you may be worth something.
Son of a... Very interesting. I see your hobbies are drinking, smoking weed, and all types of ill shit.
Uh-oh.
Don't even need to be wearing a hoodie to look up to no good. So watch what you do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. We pulled him in unawares.
Sorry about that. That was
So since you finally came up on the screen there, Makani, I just want to go ahead and say that the term castration may also be sometimes used to refer to emasculation, where both the testicles and the penis are removed together. In some cultures and in some translations, no distinction is made between the two. Welcome to the show.
Let's go bring that up just for me when I got in. That's thing.
I was holding on to that for you.
So can we sign you up for one?
We will be discussing those wonderfully quirky, strange, and silly, yet beloved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The story of the Turtles begins not with those amazing toys that became a sensation that everybody knows and loves, but started off as a comic book by Eastman and Laird. This was a black and white comic that ran from May of 1984 till 2015. For a comic book that was originally only intended to be a one-shot, it is a testament of not only its originality, but the skill, soul, and work both Eastman and Laird infused in those pages that made it a cultural phenomenon. The concept originated from a comical drawing sketched out by Kevin Eastman during a casual evening of brainstorming with his friend Peter Laird. The drawing of a short, squat turtle wearing a mask with nunchucks strapped to his arms was incredibly humorous to the young artist, as it played upon the inherent contradiction of a slow, cold-blooded reptile with the speed and agility of a Japanese martial artist. The image was so amusing that the pair thought maybe, well, just maybe, this was something that others would find as amusing and enjoyable as they did. Laird suggested they create a team of 4 such turtles, each specializing with a different weapon. With the cartoon underway, Playmates held up their end of the deal, and in the summer of 1988, produced the first wave of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures.
Peg me. Anybody ever try to take your man?
Peg me. Get your research team on it.
Too far.
Oh, I'm excited about the new show that we Barbara had some things come up, so we haven't been able to do it yet, but we have a new show coming out called Tafarian Nation.
Half human, half animal. Thundercats, Mummer and Lion-O, each sold separately.
I'm Mumro, want the sword of Gundera.
With this secret power ring, battery not included, you can make Lion-O's eyes light up. With Battlematic action, you control their swords.
Sword is mine, Lion-O. That's what you think, Mumra.
Thundercats, Mummer and Lion-O with light-up eyes, each sold separately. New from LJN.
Thundercats!
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
He pits his strength, his courage, and his fabulous sun sword against the forces of evil. He is Thundar, the Barbarian. And while initially we didn't get any toys for Thundar the Barbarian, in 2003, Toynami created these. The Thundar the Barbarian line.
I just want to say hello to everybody, the chat and the panel. Real quick, Tommy, good luck with your stuff. I wanted to say thanks for modding for everybody. It really helps everybody out, including me. You've been in some of my streams modding, so I appreciate you. Not my Star Wars
But yeah, how's everybody doing?
You can find me at DJodyssey here on YouTube.
And the Masters of the Universe.
Marvel action figures. And without having to say it, we all know that over the years, action figures have gone from what was originally deemed as kids stuff to more grown-up collector's items. Grown men and women that go out to stores looking for these figures to collect them because it's part of their childhood, it's part of who they are. So today we'll be talking about the 1983 Chrono form watches. Now, following the attempt by Takara to license the Diaclone figures in the North American market under Diachron, they attempted to use Chronoform, a rebranding of some of the watches that were included in their Microchange line as part of Microman. The Voltron series that so many of us remember that ran from September 10th of 1984 to November 18th of 1985, a total of 72 episodes from World Event Productions, was actually based and adapted from a Japanese anime titled Beast King Go Lion, which eventually was dubbed into English and edited to create the Voltron episodes. And while so many of us remember just the Lion Force of Voltron, there was also a vehicle team as well, which had a run date from December 14th of 1984 to February 18th of 1985, with a total of 52 episodes.
Yes, Ped, I'm on Twitter at 27A. It's Pedersen.
What's up? Thanks everyone for watching with us on the show. So glad to be here. And you can find me at Curtis YZ.
Tell them what's going on, JJ. Tell them where they can find you and what you got coming up.
What's up?
You guys remember seeing that?
The hell?
Yeah? Is that a photo? No.
I know that's a Falcon, but what is it?
It's like it's a Simon.
Oh.
It's a Simon Millennium Falcon.
Wow.
Wow. It's a Millennium says.
No, he ain't frozen. No, he's not. No, you're not. Oh, hell yeah, I had that.
Oh. How about this one? Now, this is the original. This is not the new one.
Yes. Oh my God, yes. Damn. Look at this motherfucker here bringing some shit out. What is this?
Oh, yeah, you got your lightsabers.
Clash of the Lightsabers card game.
Oh, wow.
It has cards weren't in the way. It's actually got a couple of pewter figures of Maul and Qui-Gon.
That's something I didn't have.
Cool.
Wow.
They didn't make anything new. They just label swapped. They put new stickers on it and they just rebranded it as something else. They did it with a lot of different things. And actually, one of the things I still have from the days of the label swap was this thing right here. This was actually under a different brand name originally. And what they did is they just took the interior out. They took the interior design work out. And they put in the Star Wars logo, and they put this little thing in it to make it look like electronics at the top. This thing right here, and you can see like Luke, R2, Leia.
I've never seen this.
Chewie, Darth Vader, Obi-Wan, C-3PO.
Is this 78, 79, 80? That old?
This should have been 78 that this came out.
Hey,
this might have been 77. This came out because this was before.
Well, no, that is.
You got to remember in 70 in the Christmas time of 77, they were handing out the early bird packaging.
Yeah, but even then, the early bird packaging wasn't nothing but a cardboard background.
Right,
they didn't really
but
have
this
nothing.
is what they came out with since they couldn't come out with toys. So these would have been in 77. Yeah, do you have any idea what this even is?
It looks like a lightsaber, but I can't tell you.
Yeah.
Not a lightsaber.
Hang on.
It's supposed to be a lightsaber in design. but it's actually not a lightsaber.
It looks like a flashlight.
Oh no, it's a drill. No,
Nope.
toothbrush.
It's a toothbrush.
Where do you think you're going? Nobody's leaving. Nobody's walking out on this fun old-fashioned family Christmas. No, we're all in this together.